my name is Paige Woolard, and for my current event article, I chose the article Social Robots Show Promise as Autism Intervention by Michelle Diamond. So for this article, they looked at a study that was published in the Journal of Science Robotics, and this study looked at the effects of social robots on children with autism. So the study looked at 12 children between the ages of 6 and 12 who had been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And these students were assessed on their social and emotional development at that point before they had any interactions with the robots. And children with autism often have problems understanding social cues and communicating with others socially. So the robots are programmed in order to help them with this. And the results were that there was improvement across the board for these children, even after they had stopped interacting with the robots. And also, parents reported better eye contact with their children, and they reported that their children were actually seeking communication with others after they had interacted with these robots. So for the roles of these robots, the children worked with a caregiver and the robot for 30 minutes a day for 30 days. And so the reason that these robots were so influential to these children, actually, Scassolatis, the professor of computer science at Yale who conducted this study, said that, this is a quote by him, "There are kids who have years of experience with the idea that social interactions are challenging and something that they don't understand. When they interact with a robot, though, it triggers social responses, but it doesn't trigger a lot of the other baggage they've come to associate with social interactions." So the activities that they did with these robots, these children did with these robots, were things like social storytelling and perspective taking, which can help develop empathy and understanding the viewpoints of others. And it can the robots also worked with sequencing with these children. And as these robots and these children worked together, the robots actually adapted to the students. So as students progress with their social and emotional development, the robots actually progressed as well, and it was all done in a series of games. So I thought that was kind of fun that the children could practice with these robots through games. And another thing that Scassolatis said was that this was more than we had hoped. Not only did children and parents still enjoy working with the robot after a month, but the children were showing improvements that persisted even when the robots were not around. So I think that it really says a lot that these children enjoyed working with these robots and enjoyed using them as kind of an educational tool for social interactions, especially with the prior quote that I had given from the creator of the study, who said that a lot of times students are kind of turned off by social interactions because of bad experiences with them. So I think it's really great that these robots are kind of helping to give at least a neutral or even a positive connotation to these students about social interactions. And I think that this shows us a lot about how we can help children with autism. As a future teacher, these changes are so exciting to me. Who knows, maybe some students that I teach will have robots at home who can help them develop socially and emotionally. And I think that social interactions are so important for students and children in general, because we use social interactions with everything we do, from school to friendships to job prospects. If these students can develop through the use of these robots, I think that's wonderful. And it makes me wonder if teachers and adults can kind of take some cues from these robots about how we can interact with students, to kind of take away the baggage that we might give with our communication, to take away things like sarcasm and other problems that can that can be really confusing to students who have autism spectrum disorder. So overall, it was really great to read this article, and I hope that you got something out of this, because I know I sure did. Thank you so much. Have a great day.